So how does the step to get into you talked about how you were inspired to get into mixed martial arts, but how did you get involved with the UFC? Did you seek them out? Did you happen to go to a tryout? How did this all happen?
Yeah, so again, it's changed so much, but back then, I had a long amateur career. And the only thing that really separates the amateurs from the pros is that amateurs don't get paid, right? So I had so many amateur fights that some of my tapes had gotten sent to, it was Joe Silva at the time, who was really the matchmaker for the UFC. And I think out of the 20 plus amateur fights I had, maybe 3 of them got out of the first round. So I had a reputation for being a finisher, which is something I know that the UFC really looks for. And suppose he came across some of my footage. Somehow I got sent to him, and they had reached out and offered me a contract. And I signed a 4-fight deal in 2011 with them.
Awesome. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, really. So from an amateur, where did you do most of your amateur boxing? Was it all over the United States, or was it more local?
Yeah, so it wasn't even just amateur boxing. I tried to, while I was amateur, because your amateur record essentially gets wiped clean when you step into the pro level. But that being said, while I was an amateur, I tried to get my hands on as much experience as I could. So whether it was jiu-jitsu competitions, Golden Gloves I know I participated in, kickboxing, Muay Thai fights, and of course MMA fights, I had did as much of that as I could. So
it's a lot of fighting.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That's a lot.
No, it was. So, and I mean, when you love what you do, you'll do it for free, right? So naturally progressing into, okay, now I'm getting paid for this. But I was young and I didn't know the first thing about negotiating business deals or contracts. But even through it all now, what I'm able to extract from my experience and time in combat sports is applicable to everything that I'm doing now in business and moving forward.
That's cool.
That is really cool.
Did you do wrestling in high school? Is that a thing?
No, so believe it or not, Festus actually didn't have wrestling.
Seriously?
Yeah. So I think my senior year they got soccer.
That's crazy.
I'm like, how you not have wrestling, man? Roll some mats down and
even if you have one guy, that's one weight class.
No, and so but I'm grateful. I believe I've always been a quick learner, which has been beneficial to me. So you'll learn pretty quick when you're in a room full of college wrestlers, So but
what to do, what not to do.
Right. So but wrestling for MMA, of course, is a little bit different than just straight wrestling. But I've been grateful to have so many good partners and peers over the years to help coach me on these things. Yeah.
Well, having a brother, I'd imagine, helped. I know I wrestled my brother a lot.
My poor mother. I mean, boy, he didn't want to mess with me anymore after I started learning things.
You got good?
I could tie him up in something, and he knew it. So
Hey, thanks for watching this short with us today. And if you like it, check out our full episodes on our channel and website. We'll put those in the links below. And as always, Scott,
like and subscribe, or subscribe and then like, whatever order you want, really.
Whatever order you like.
Yeah.
Thanks.